Hi, I'm Burak. I'm the director of ID 916, and I'm here at this Focus Seek conference. And one thing as you walk around that is just so inspiring is there are just a lot of people who believe, right? And we're at kind of this like mountaintop experience of the Lord is moving, the Holy Spirit's flowing through, and what can start to generate in us is a question of what's next. Okay, so I'm here with the Lord. He's working powerfully in my life. There's a lot of us, 17,000 believers right here in one place. But now I know I'm going to have to go back. I'm going to have to go back to my parishes or my schools or my families. And how do I continue living in this community, but also living mission? And I think that's the key phrase that I want to focus on is communion and mission, and how we can't have one without the other. In fact, that without communion and mission, it's impossible to live our full life as a disciple. So you don't have to take my word for it. John Paul II said, communion and mission mutually imply and interpenetrate each other. So in other words, when you say communion, you're implying mission. And when you say mission, you're implying communion. And then he says, communion gives rise to mission, and mission is accomplished in more communion. So it's out of our relationship with other believers, and ultimately our relationship with the Lord, first and foremost, that we are sent out on mission. To what end? To bring people back into that communion. And so often I've run across people who are struggling with one or the other and wondering why they can't find community or they can't kind of get galvanized around mission. And I think it's because we're not bringing the two of them together. That very often if you feel like you don't have community, it's probably because you haven't discerned the Lord's mission on your life. And if you feel like you don't have mission, it's probably because you're not running with a group of people who have a similar heart. And so my challenge to you would be, whether you're at Seek or not, find those two things. What's the Lord saying about where your community is, and what's your mission? One of the hallmarks of a disciple is answering two questions. What is God saying to me, and what am I going to do about it? So what's God saying to you about communion, and what are you going to do about it? And what's God saying to you about mission, and what are you going to do about it? God bless you.